Hello everyone, this is Mr. Davis here. I'm going to bring you through lesson 4 today of our 5-day lesson sequence. Lesson 4 here, as you can see, is on animal habitats, and I'm just going to give you a quick overview of what this lesson contains and how to go through it. So, here in this first section, I will have this video that you're watching right now. So if you're listening to this, you've already seen this first section. The second one has important vocabulary that you should know, so take a few minutes to read over these carefully before you move on, as these are important vocabulary words to the lesson. Some of them you may have seen already in other lessons 1, 2, or 3. ELL students or any English language learners, you can click here to access Google Translate. So please take advantage of that if it would be helpful to you. So then for the lesson itself, we are going to first take a look at different types of habitats in which animals live. The first one being the marine habitat. So I'm actually gonna shift over to preview mode just so you can see what this would look like from your point of view, because that was the editor's point of view. So first thing you would be looking at here is the marine habitat, and so this is a picture of marine habitats. And if you see these dots down here, this tells you what picture you're on, and you can actually click these arrows to go through and look at all the different pictures of a marine habitat. You can see they're not all the same looking at all. This one has a lot of coral, shells, different things like that, and this one contains lots of seaweed. That's because, just like our environment above ground, the environment below ground differs from place to place. So as you go down through these other habitats, make sure you click on the arrows. I believe there's 3 pictures for each habitat. So again, just different photos of the Antarctic habitat. And we have the rainforest, the desert, and the grassland habitats. So once you have flipped through all the pictures, just think a little bit about which habitats look hot, which look cold, maybe some different animals you think could live in some of the habitats. And then you will move on to step 2, which is the Pear Deck. So you're going to click this link here, and it will bring you to a new tab where you can enter a code to join the Pear Deck. This code right here is what you will be using. So if I type that in real quick, I will just give you a quick preview of what it looks like. And you'll see here in just a second that we have created a slide. So I'm going to skip for now just so I don't get it confused, but this is the first question. So how are you feeling today? Obviously the happy face is good, the sad face is not great, and the medium face is, I'm doing okay, just an average day. So let us know how you're doing, but I'm going to skip for now. And then we have a set of slides here. Some of them are informational, some of them are interactive. So the first slide here says, in a particular habitat, some organisms can survive well, some survive less well, and some cannot survive at all. And that is kind of what this whole lesson is based around. The idea that, animals live best in one kind of habitat. So as you go through, there will be different interactive things you can do. I'm not sure the experience you've had with Pear Deck before, but given that what you've seen so far with the pictures of different habitats and the definitions that you've seen, you're going to answer, what do you wonder about today's topic? And you're going to type your answer in. And there you go. So that is the response. Then once you're done typing, you click over and you can continue. Basic needs. There's a video here that you will be able to watch. I'm going to skip over it for now, let you do that. So just the different types of habitats as we showed you here. So you can see the desert habitat is extremely hot and dry. So if we look at the desert habitat over here, it looks accurate, very hot, very dry. You can kind of see that. So just compare the different types of habitats listed here to those pictures that you saw already. We can continue. And now you're going to look at a few different kinds of animals that live in these different habitats. So I'm not going to read through all this. Make sure you use Google Translate, if you need to, for any of this. So if you click on it, you should be able to get this into Google Translate, and we'll try to include the words separately, if possible. And if you're having any trouble, obviously, just email us, let us know. Our information is on the website. So for whatever reason this is being difficult for you, just let us know and we will get right on that. So you're just going to go through these different types of animals, read about them. And we have some yes or no questions. Do you think lions could survive in the Arctic? And it says drag the icon. So you're going to take this icon. Do you think lions could survive in the Arctic? Yes or no. And you're going to drag this little magnifying glass over to what you think is correct. And then you'll continue. Do you think emperor penguins could survive in the rainforest? Yes or no. And same thing with this. Circle which animal you think can survive in lakes, rivers, and wetlands. So you'll go ahead and do that and then move on. You can choose different colors here. This one is a matching. So you're going to take the animal and you're going to match it to the habitat where it's found in. There are 6 animals and 6 habitats. So each animal will be dragged to connect to exactly one habitat, and each habitat is only used once. So continuing on, we're almost done here. You can use Google Earth. Just browse, locate Antarctica and Africa. So you would click Launch Earth here and bring up Google Earth. It's really cool. And you can, feel free to use this for as long as you want. It's a very fun tool. You don't have to just look at Antarctica and Africa, but those are the 2 we're asking you to look at. For nothing in particular, just browsing, zooming in, everything like that. And then finishing up here, let me close this tab. Skipped over one. Draw another animal that could live in Antarctica, or another animal that could live in Africa. So again, you're just drawing pictures here. You don't have to be the best artist. That's not at all the point. Just, do the best you can. And 1 or 2 more questions here on the last couple slides. And yeah, that is the Pear Deck. So we hope you have a lot of fun with this. Once you're done with the Pear Deck, that is it for lesson number 4, and you just have 1 more left. So thank you for your time. Please reach out to me or any of my colleagues if you need any help with anything, and enjoy.